Give me just a random page. (152) The Scholastic Theory. Ooh, we're going to go back a page. Page 150, Criticism of Kant's Analysis. This is a manual of Neo-Scholastic philosophy. Neo-Scholastic philosophy. What I say, Neo-Scholastic? Neo-Scholastic philosophy. This was written in the 20s, I believe, 1929. Herder Book Company, 15 and 17 South Broadway, St. Louis, Montana, 33 Queen Square, London. I think that's West Chastire for WC. All rights reserved, printed in the United States of America. The Valley Ballou Press. Did you read the whole book? It is a good book. I'm glad you liked it. All right, section 2, page 150, Criticism of Kant's Analysis. Good, thank you. It is absolutely horrible what's already happened here. And again, it's just about getting people to accept those facts, acknowledge them, and help people understand how it's already happened. There's a lot of abuse, fraud, vaccine injuries. We can go on and on. It's absolutely sad and horrible. And for people to just grasp a hold of the level of what's been going on in the history. Yeah, we're lucky to be alive and to be able to try to help bring understanding and clarity as to what's been going on, and the fact that our children remain in the custody of these people who do abuse them and have abused them. It is abuse. It's daily abuse, actually. The continued ignorance as to what's already happened. Yeah, that is continued abuse. Right, and then when you look at what happened with the vaccines and the other child in the tub that was beat up in the tub, same household, same person who has custody of my children. What's the difference? I have druggies and pieces of shit around me that are involved with the fraud and the trafficking. That's the difference. And the private investigator in 2009 tried to tell them this, and they ignored it. And they allowed a lot of evil targeting to get the bullies and the non-vaxxers so they could continue to get away with the fraud. The FBI investigations they were doing, it was involved with the same people. And they're fucking each other over, and we're trying to tell the third party, hey. Right, and they think the abuse is fake and we're just making it up and we're upset that they're doing investigations on our family and stuff. Are you fucking kidding me? Wow, you don't know us. You absolutely have no clue. And we could see that. That was back in 2008, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're dealing with the Main Parent Federation, Lyme specialists, psychologists, biofeedback, activists, turtle washers, Fred Wheeler, the landlord who had a case open with the DOJ. Is that still open or did they close it? So just take it with grains of salt, as they say, to understand that these things are happening. And we're doing the best we can to help our children in the hands of these sick abusers while you people want to laugh in our faces about everything that's already been proven to be true, including the child abuse. And when you take a look at it, you'll see that's been proven too. And how you people have been reporting and acting over the years. You don't really need to prove it. We've been watching and listening. And the fact you continue to try to deny it and justify it is so fucking disgusting and pathetic. It's like worse than the Lohans dude. Grow the fuck up. Wow. Wow, look at what they did to Ozzy and Hulk Hogan and Robert De Niro and Norm Macdonald. Right, all these people trying to speak out the truth against these activist, turtle-washing pieces of shit druggies. Pill-popping nasty people. I know, they want to come down on the most helpless people in society. They profit from them, they shit on them, and they love them, and it's disgusting. Just like a mutt. I really hope so. We really appreciate your time, your service to humanity. So many of you are doing an incredible job just keeping it real. Thank you. You're welcome. So you don't need to worry about where I'm looking, okay? Because it doesn't really matter, does it? And you trying to judge and analyze that in these situations is disgusting. Okay, 2006. Anyways, I really hope the proper authorities do what they're supposed to do to bypass these citizens. It's disgusting. I really hope so. Page 150, Section 2, Criticism of Kant's Analysis. We refuse to accept Kant's theory of human knowledge for various reasons. In the first place, we reject it because it is arbitrary and artificial. It is arbitrary because not based upon the facts. Like rationalism, it is an aprioristic, is that how you say it? Aprioristic conception. That's a cool word. Put it on the crossword, yeah? Aprioristic. It's really not connected to the other things. If you're trying to make connections, we're just doing a random class. And then because of our living situation and what's been going on, sometimes people ask questions and we just answer them. And it could be while we're reading a book or making rice, or could be reading about a lot of different topics. Sometimes we're coloring or doing stretches. So the questions usually come in constantly, non-stop. In fact, if we answered all the questions, that's all we would be doing, and we'd never get to them all, ever. Not in all your lifetimes. In the first place, we reject it because it is arbitrary and artificial. It is arbitrary because not based upon the facts. Like rationalism, it is an aprioristic conception. The facts show that the ideas of time and space, as well as the categories, such as substance and accident, absolute and relative, do depend upon experience, because they are very imperfect in early years of life, and grow in perfection with mental development and with the growth in thought and reflection. Furthermore, the theory is artificial because there is no natural bias for just 12 general a priori conceptions. Why not 10 or 14? However, our main reasons for rejecting the theory are two. First, it does not explain what it is supposed to explain. And secondly, it is the natural source of disastrous errors. Against sensualism, it is supposed to explain the universality and necessity of human knowledge. Against rationalism, its objective growth. In reality, by making all knowledge dependent upon subjective, a priori conditions in the individual's mind, it explains neither the one nor the other. In the first place, it does not explain the objective growth of knowledge from experience. The only objective factor in the whole psychology of Kant is the external influence, which accounts for the action of the passive senses. About the properties or nature of this objective factor, we can learn nothing. As the impressions caused by it have no meaning whatever by themselves, but must acquire it by passing through the pure intuitions of time and space. Passing through the pure intuitions of time and space. Someone asked, what does that even mean? By passing through the pure intentions of time and space. A time and a space, is that where you are? Time, space, location. pure intentions of any time and space. You must acquire it by passing through the pure intentions of time and space. What can have, the pure intuitions. The pure intuitions. How do you know what something's intuition is? Right, what can have intentions? Good question, but this is intuition. It is a good question. Does it want something, need something? It just wants you to pat it. Its intentions are not to drool on your foot. You might get upset about that. You might not care. Would somebody get this mutt away from me? It's slobbering all over my foot. It's doing it on purpose. Now you know the dog has no intention of. Now, the owner might decide to ignore it, right? It might even make it salivate more. Sometimes they know how to make it salivate more, right? Or it might be good, hey, come on, get over here. Get away from them, right? It's like a parent, right? Almost. What's it forming? What's it creating? Now, right, a child, a human child, what's it teaching that? It's going to grow up. Now, the dog itself, I mean, it's never really going to start to decipher, hey, this owner, I think it's making me do this on purpose to piss off those people, and I'm the one getting hit in the head. Right? But sometimes the kid's not getting hit in the head. Sometimes people know better to not hit the dog in the head, right? Right, because they'll get backlash from the others. So you just try to stay away from the dogs altogether, right? Not always easy, is it? Guess it depends on your living situation, time, space, location. So does that help you with that? So when you're getting into intuitions, someone's intuition, through the pure intuitions of time and space. An intuition, is that like a gut feeling? Well, you're very intuitive. Perceptive? That's a great question. So we'll take that sentence for class. It'll be a good one. I know, I see there's so many different, and then we threw in intentions and that. They're like the dog example. We use that as an example a lot, similar to there's a dog and a human in the road, and you have to hit one of them, and then you start changing it's your dog, it's a homeless person, it's your kid, it's some ugly mutt, it's whatever, right? It starts to, no matter who you are, I mean, you got to admit, if you have to make a decision, you start to, you should have always hit the dog. Just so you know, you never hit the person. And in our class, I mean, maybe in your world, you're like, yeah, I'm not hitting my family dog that I love to save. That thing looks like it's on its way out. Homeless bum has a can in its hand. Well, see, in our world, we're dealing with a lot of nasty people okay, someone's mentioning, because I said I hope they flip them upside down and shove shit down their throats and torch them. Yeah, those sick fucking pigs. You know what they're doing to those kids? Yeah, I hope they put a fucking bullet right between their sick motherfucking eyes. Do you know what they're doing to those kids? Yeah. Anyways. Right. I'm glad we understand each other. Thank you. You're welcome. All right, where were we? We're going to go finish our coffee. Yeah, we're doing some stretches. We're probably going to go to art class in a little bit, so be on the lookout for some artwork coming up. We might draw a picture. Yeah, I meant out of some of the books, like artwork that's already been done by dead people. I mean, technically. Living dead people too, right? What energy are you possessed by? Just couldn't control itself. Was it taking medication or drugs? No, you don't understand. There was something. I really hope so. You're welcome. It is. It's a beautiful day. You have any other questions, comments, or concerns, just let us know. Yeah, any suggestions how we can help our children without breaking the law? That would be awesome. All right. Okay, thank you. Mwah.